up everyone, it's Uncle Barnaby. No. Hey up everyone, it's Uncle Grandad, Barnaby here. Your 71-year-old gamer. This time I'm talking about a game called Ghost Squad. Now it's not about a bunch of ghosts. It's about a team of like special force unit thing, you know, with guns, those types of ones. Anyway, you don't have to move; it does all the moving for you. But you get to do lots of shooting of like terrorists, bad people. You're shooting all the baddies, and you're basically trying to do things like rescue hostages and disarm bombs and things like that. But it's mainly just shooting, really. You're shooting all the terrorists who keep jumping out at you. I don't know why they jump out at you so much, but they do it all the time in this. It's a fun game. I like this one because you don't have to move around. It does a lot of that for you, but it's nice that it's just all about aiming and shooting. And what I liked about it is it's got some variety in there too. Like I said, there's hostages in there, and you have to rescue them. Although sometimes I accidentally shot them as well, because they would jump out at me and surprise me, and they'd get a few bullets by way of reply from me on that. But you know, and disarming bombs as well. I mean, it's quite simple. They tell you the colours that you got to do, and then you just do what they say, really. But yeah, it's a fun game. You're just shooting around with all the terrorists jumping out, and there's different locations that you're doing that in, and one's in, I don't know, a building, whatever it is, then one's in a jungle, and one that I quite liked as well is you rescue the president. He's been captured on Air Force One, and you've got to go around shooting all the terrorists to try and get to him and get him to safety, and that's quite fun, going around on the plane and shooting all the terrorists and things. You think they just shoot him, wouldn't you? I mean, I don't really know what the terrorists wanted. I don't think it ever says. The whole point of this, I think, is you just go in, you shoot your way around and sort out problems with guns, basically. But I felt like you seen that film with the John Wick films. I felt like him going around and just bang, 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 shooting everything in sight really fast, and it didn't matter about my arthritis. My trigger finger's still alright. You know what I mean? Yeah, I liked it a lot. A lot of fun, this game. It reminded me of a relative of mine who was in like in England, where I'm from, like a special forces unit type thing, where you would have to go in and do things like negotiations and stuff. I mean, I don't know how much he went around shooting people and things like that, but terrorists. But you know, it was something that he did, and my cousins used to always go on about it. Distant cousins, you know, but they were quite funny, that lads they were. They used to play a practical joke on their grandma for years. Mainly, she had these rabbits in her garden, and what they used to find really funny was that they'd get like other rabbits and then put them in with the rabbits that were there. So it started off as there was just one rabbit, and they would add another one, and she'd be like, "Oh, there's two. How come there's two rabbits?" And they would just play dumb. They would play absolutely dumb to all this. And she'd think that this other bunny had she had no idea. She thought maybe it had given birth, like how that would happen, I don't know. But then there were 3, and then there were 4, 5, 6. They just kept adding them, and she used to start thinking that it was like some sort of rabbit nirvana, where all these rabbits would congregate, like a sort of rabbit retirement home or something. She thought it was fantastic, either that they were having babies or they would just turn up at her like little rabbit retirement home, you know. And they just kept putting new ones in all the time. I think she ended up with more than 40 rabbits. 40 rabbits in a. I mean, they had a big garden, you know, where they could go around and eat the grass and all that type of thing. But yeah, over 40 rabbits, I think, until the incident with a fox. They couldn't ever get the red out of the grass after that, or all the other bits and pieces. Yeah. So anyway, that's what I think of that game. It's a lot of fun. It's something I'd recommend trying. I know the Wii's a bit of an old one now, and I never bothered with the Wii U. Henry used to say that if you like this, you know, that's the next one, but I heard it was a bit crap, so I never really bothered with it. But anyway, that's what I think of the game. You know, it might be something that you'd like to check out as well. It's a lot of fun if you like going around and shooting things. Not in real life, but you know, in a game. Anyway, that's what I think. I've been Uncle Grandad, or Barnaby if you prefer. Thanks for watching my video. It's been an honour. Ta-ta for now.